Hey guys, Popular Boat here, playing some more Kaiserreich Japan with our Imperial ambitions. Now, we're waiting for the political side of things to start happening. Shouldn't be too far away. And while we wait, we should probably have a bit more of a look at these things. Alright, we got the 50% discount. We're going to use it on this. Base cost is 250 days. The discount negates that ahead of time penalty, really. The earlier the better. Kukushinha. Command disagreements. Nagata and Obata have had an argument. Each has called the other a fool, and now they're refusing to work together. Less organisation for 100 days. What a bunch of bastards. I really wish some of the information was presented better. National Security Act. Notorious Very tongue-tied today. The Notorious Peace Preservation Act was introduced in 1924 by the Tanaka regime amidst the Red Scare following the Kanto anarchist uprising in September 1923. Syndicalist assassination attempt on the Crown Prince Hirohito in December of the same year. Act drastically limited civil rights. Symbolized the draconian rule of General Tanaka. The act is through. So, cross-party parliamentary group led by Nakajima of the Riken Seikai has declared the act a last bulwark of constitutional government and support its passage. The act is forced through. Is that what we want? Ideology drift defense. Public opinion and the opposition defeat the act. Go the one that costs more for fascist. Okay, cool. It's really hard to interpret some of this shit. Emperor has refused to support the government. Now a coup is certain. Political blueprint. After our assumption of power, we're expected to draw from... Oh wait, not sure. Yeah, like, it's really hard to know what things are going to lead to. We'll see. I think this is the line we want. Alright, we've got trench warfare. Let's continue down the grand battle plan. We can't do political thing at the moment, so we're going to get that naval expansion for the ports. Nationalism, land reform. Wish to transfer ultimate power to the Emperor in a form of absolutionism. Riots and protests, cool. Unsurprisingly, the failure to pass the National Security Act has created a backlash against the Prime Minister. Conservatives and bureaucrats who had backed the bill feel betrayed by Suzuki's back down. House of Peers and the Privy Council are disappointed by the government's incapability to produce any means against syndicalism or lost all their patience with the cabinet. Alright. You want to go Kadoka faction, the middle one, I think. Yeah, I think so. Alright, naval expansion is done. Do we want to go straight for super heavy tech? I mean, I kind of love that idea. Division recovery rate versus planning speed. We'll do land doctrine later, but I think we work our way down for super heavies. We've got unassigned divisions. We need a new group for them. They can line up against Mongolia, why not? Oh, I'm like on the edge of sneezing and it's really... Oh, sorry. I could not get to my button in time. Ooh-wee. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, it's almost 37. Let's get industrial stuff. Abyssinia has declared war on Etria. Interesting. Oh, fucking hell. Resignation of Suzuki. Abandonment by everyone, the humiliated Prime Minister resigned when the peers passed a censure motion denouncing the cabinet. Call emergency convention. Alrighty. Love the fast super heavies, pure class. Do love super heavies. Alright. Oh, my face. No longer get the effects from command disagreements. Good. I have so little political power. Alright, the election of Mizuno Ridentaro. Downfall of Suzuki stunned the Riken Seiyukai, and an emergency convention was called. Bureaucratic Tokonami faction, chairman of the pro-Tanaka Seo Honto during the Tanaka dictatorship and its aftermath. Chairman of pro-Tanaka has been crippled by the loss of their leader, leaving the reactionary Nakajima faction to take control of the party. From his new post as Director of General Affairs, Nakajima enjoys decision-making powers over the entire party. So we're gaining a dude who's socially conservative, two social conservatives. The Yellow Party. Sounds like you got some damn allergies. Isn't it spring right now? Yes it is. And I do have my fan blast. Oh, it's, yeah, almost summer. I do have my fan blasting because it's pretty hot today. Japanese government has found itself effectively paralysed. The downfall of two successive prime ministers has severely weakened the power of the new prime minister. You can now choose which path Japan will take. Excellent. So we should have these options unlocked at the end of the year. Excellent. Oh, sorry, I just had to blow my nose real fast. Right, we've got Grand Battle Plan done, and we've got our focus for Super Heavies unlocked. We are going with For the Empire, the longest day. We can keep doing Doctrine, or we can step forward for Super Heavies. Oh. I'm really not looking forward to our summer. Another disagreement. These fucking bastards. Alright, longest day, construction 2. After 10 years of political disgrace, the army has taken power again, this time by a coup. Ultra-conservative politician Baron... we got a Baron. Baron Hironuma Kiichiro is now Prime Minister, and a state of martial law has been enacted all across the greater Japanese Empire. Kokumin Domai becomes the ruling party. Paternal autocrats. Remove all heads of government. Cool. We are now paternal autocrats. Excellent. What does that let us do? Can send volunteer forces. Cool. Alright, we need our new thing. Showa Restoration. After being left out of key governmental and administrative position in the new government, the Restoration faction and the army is disgruntled and planning another coup. If they are to gain the support of the Emperor, they are likely to succeed. Let's get that Emperor support. Rebellion in Korea. We should consider moving our fleets to the Korean bases to blockade the rebels. Ooh. Korean rebels with foreign arms are attacking our forces and attempting to gain in important strategic locations. Keep pause, please. Korea's declared war. Korean problem of nationalism and a power struggle. Alright, more doctrine. Alright, let's get our army in position. Right click on that icon to delete all their orders. Give them a job down there. Now we do have planes. Let's move some down there. Use the ones from up here. Do all the jobs. Let's get these limits to something a bit more reasonable. Rise of Korean nationalism. Don't forget to enlist all your puppet armies for your armies. Yeah, but if we pull the puppet armies out, then they start getting more freedom with the points they earn. Japanese pressure. Alright, let's push for a crackdown. They refused our demand for a crackdown. Blatant disrespect of our nation's security. We'll do it ourselves, or we'll send in the troops. We'll do it ourselves. That's what that does. Alright, these guys are ready to go. They've got their planning bonuses. They're entrenched. Let's push. Oh, they're breaking away. We got this. Let's grab our other side, put them on that front, tell them to push up to there. We'll also grab our horses out to help with that small front. Downfall instability. Yeah, we'll deal with that. Alright, they can't garrison that. They can maintain garrisons there. Drop it down to speed 4 because the game gets real choppy when there's actual action happening. And our fleets are engaged. Now, what we're going to do is support them with the secondary fleet nearby. because we don't want to get outgunned. Their fleet is a similar size to ours, where you just have stronger boats, it seems. And his beard is no match for our glorious chin. Alright, let's get this production line, putting troops into there. We're doing well in the naval battle so far. We're sinking a bunch of their shit. We're pushing into Korea nicely. Orange group has no opposition on that border, so they can just push in. National focus is complete. Alright. The Ishinha counter-coup. Earlier today, restorationists junior officers from units in the Tokyo area have staged a new coup. In the early morning, 1,400 officers and enlisted soldiers embarked on missions to seize control of key communications and administrative facilities. The Army Ministry and General Staff Office, the Metropolitan Police Quarters, the Prime Minister's official residence, and the Imperial Diet buildings were all quickly captured, and the Imperial Palace went under siege. In the afternoon, the Emperor himself addressed the soldiers announcing his official support of their revolution. Coup is successful. National Populists time. There we go. Yeah, Emperor of Japan. I thought our flag might change, but apparently not. Alright, we know what battleships are. Do we go... How many more discounts do we have? Let's get the super heavy research. That one's locked away behind other things still. What we might do is... Grand battle plan and then get the planning bonus. You guys need to be a lot more aggressive. Like, you can easily walk forward here. Oh right, these guys aren't in. I always forget we have to call these bastards into war. Alright, now they should be able to push. Excellent. Blue group is holding. What are you guys? Fighters waiting for orders. I don't know, you can go fuck around over there, I guess. What? You're... okay, you're fine. Now those guys should draw a front. You would think that they would draw a front here and defend their border, but maybe not. We are winning all our fights though. Ah, excellent. Aircon has been turned on. So much nicer. Must be getting cool for all you guys who aren't in these hot parts of the world. Alright, we're winning more fights, catching little scraps of their fleet, and we've almost finished off Korea. Manually push out some of these last bits. We've got some free factories. They can go straight into guns. We're short on guns. We've got Battleship 2s unlocked, but we're not even producing half of this shit. So what we'll do is just let them all assign their way down. When you don't have the resources, the production just is irrelevant. We're getting the military factories out of this state. We are gonna make sure our factories keep producing more factories for us. Toronto, Canada here, and it's getting cold and you're scared. How cold does it get for you there? Like, I'm sure you get snow and shit, but like, what kind of temperatures does it get down to? Alright. We just finished our fight against Korea. We are going to eat them again. Goodbye. I'm going to put those troops back on the border with China because we're going to finish this other war very quickly. Pretty fucking cold here in the UK. Yeah, Cargate's been complaining about the cold as well. The New System Movement. To mobilise support for the regime and its reform program, the New System Movement has been organised. The movement aims for the creation of a political institution that is capable of merging and binding people into the organic whole of the nation. Basically a Japanese breed of corporatism, sorry, with the emperor at its head. Cool. We gain a little political power, reflecting the stability that we are gaining. -40 with the wind chill. Oh, that's in Fahrenheit? The first convention, that is a massive wall of text. Some stuff is happening, cool, there's factions doing things, cool. Combined syndicates of America have declared war. US has declared war. The American Civil War has begun. We know what a grand battle plan is, and we are forming the Kodoha faction. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, we're still really short on steel. I was misreading it for a moment. I think the coldest I've ever been in Western Australia has been 0.3 degrees Celsius. -40 Celsius, holy shit. American Civil War is fired. Democracy prevails in the Philippines. I'm gonna have to fix that. And we've crushed the Korean Rebellion. United States is in disarray. We're gonna seize everything we can. I'm gonna take full advantage of their mess. Those guys are dead. More land for us. And this group can go back to standing on the border with Mongolia. Okay, where is Guam? Ah, okay. No, we don't need... we don't need both those fleets here anymore. So that one can go back to covering our outer rim. Little Marin and the Sailor. Someone's written a book. While the book does not represent the highest of Japanese literature, it gives an astonishing detailed insight into both the daily lives of the farmer's daughter in rural Japan and of a Japanese Navy Marine. The book is scheduled to be translated. Cool. American Civil War. Do we want to send volunteers? Pacific States of America like us more. Yes, let's do it. Unassigned divisions are going into Orange Group. Newly trained ones are going in there too. And tech. Alright, we need improved machine tools. As well as synthetic oil. We very badly need that. Just saying, your big enemy in Kaiserreich is Russia. Yes, yes it is. I'm just sending people on borders. I'm not too fussed about who it's against. We should get some warning before Russia does anything anyway. Second International has been held. We could send volunteers. We should actually add engineers to our divisions. We have plenty of support equipment for that actually, so we could add recon as well. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, they're not doing any production. We really need those resources. We got more civ factories from finishing those wars, so we could trade for extra oil. It's just we can only get a small amount. Paternal autocracy popularity grows. Not too much we can do about that without wasting political power, and I don't really want to waste political power. You can easily help the Pacific states win and finally do some battles. I'm sure you won't regret sending volunteers. Yeah, that's very true. Let's grab 3 of these dudes, split them off, give them one of our generals who doesn't have a speciality, send those guys over. Now let's have a look at our subjects. Yeah, we want their autonomy to go down. We're no longer affected by command disagreements between those 2 dudes. There we go, super heavy battleship. Now... don't really care about knocking these things out way ahead of time. Do wish we had fleet in being though for our battleships. We should get better support weapons because that will help us out a fair bit. We're down to very low stability now, that is good. Prepared defense, Kadoha factions done. After a 15-day long convention, General Araki has successfully advanced his agenda and secured support for the Tsai thing. Cool. Alright, let's keep going with our doctrine. Let's get some Imperial power, get our stability sorted out. May want landing craft ahead of time. I'm pretty sure the basic level of landing craft is actually better than in the base game. No, plus 10, plus 40. Yeah, we probably will want that. Minister supports his ideology. Good for him. Back to normal. That gives us way more factories, so we could start trading stuff about. Problem is we need heaps. If we go oil, it'll help our plane production as well. Let's do that. 3 divisions have arrived. We're on time to call this an episode, so I think we might just have to. Thanks guys for watching, hope you're enjoying. Like, subscribe, check out all the things below. It can help me out a lot, particularly if you jump on my Patreon or GoFundMe. Anything you can do to support my channel grow really helps me out with, like, improving hardware is my first goal. I really need to get better CPU. But anyway, next episode we'll be crushing our way through the US and seeing what we can achieve over here. Thanks for watching.